Antonia Itofe, and I'm back to spending this day with you. You're welcome to my YouTube channel where we discuss all things HR, and we'll be discussing a new concept today. We'll be talking about the T-shaped employee. The T-shaped employee. I know some of you have not, heard of this concept before. Some of you are hearing very first time, but I know that there are some people who know about it. So who is this T-shaped employee? This T-shaped employee concept was propounded by, or is a theory that was propounded by the CEO of IDEA, okay? And that's Tim Hastings. And he said this T-shaped employee represents, the depth of the knowledge you have, your hard skills, okay, and your ability to collaborate across the board. You have people skills, you have the general knowledge about other disciplines, okay. There's a saying that goes, know everything about your field and know something about other fields. That is the T-shaped employee. In my experience of granting interviews, we look out for T-shaped employee, potential T-shaped employees. So if we come across, if we put up a job advert for, let's just say we're in a tech environment and we need an IT analyst, okay? So this IT analyst we look out for is someone who has the potential of being a T-shaped employee. He just doesn't know about his own field. He knows something about other fields. We can ask him questions about other disciplines and he can provide answers. For example, in a hospital, we need an IT analyst to perform some certain things, of course, because these days everything is run by cutting-edge technology, and this IT analyst will be brought in to this hospital to help us because we have to use portals and all of that. There are applications, software applications we will need help with. So this IT analyst that we are bringing to the hospital, of course, he has to have done his homework because he had been called for an interview into a hospital, so he has to have done his research. So we'll ask him a couple of questions about working in a medical environment, and we can provide, satisfactory answers. We can be very sure that we will hire him compared to other IT analysts who know nothing about working in a medical environment. So who is this T-shaped employee? I'll go over it again. Someone who has specialized knowledge, as in a lot of knowledge. He knows everything about his field. You may not know everything per se because knowledge evolves. I mean, new information comes in about your field, no matter how accomplished, even if you are a professor emeritus in your field, there is something you do not know because things are evolving every day. So of course, the horizontal bar represents the knowledge you have across the board, the knowledge you have about other disciplines. So there are about 4 qualities of this T-shaped employee. What are these qualities? The ability for him to be able to adapt, the ability for him to be able to collaborate, the ability for him to have deep-seated knowledge concerning his own field and being able to contribute that knowledge to other fields in his environment. And then this T-shaped employee, the last quality is his ability to be able to communicate and work effectively with his colleagues. So I'll start from the beginning. Adaptability. This T-shaped employee can be able to adapt into any environment. He can work in the tech environment, he can work in the medical field, he can work in hospitality, he can work in education, he can work in many fields. That is the T-shaped employee. For example, I study HR, so I can work in any business facility, you name it. Okay, even as an IT person, you may be a STEM person, you know, you can be able to work in anything. You can work in banks, you can work anywhere. Okay, so you can work with NGOs, and you can even work in the military and all of that. So as a T-shaped, you can be able to adapt to any environment. And I said, number 2, you should be able to collaborate. Ability to be able to collaborate with other colleagues in different fields. You can be able to, you know, work with them. You know, sometimes in every business there are projects, there are complex projects we put out, and sometimes we put them in teams of 5. And this T-shaped employee, you will see his full potential come out, because most of the time, I'm not trying to say that he may take over the project, but you know how it is now. When there is a project, sometimes maybe like in a team of 5, only 2 people may spearhead this project, and it will turn out great. So the T-shaped employee will always be one of those 2, because they have this zeal to start this project and finish it. They use their wealth of knowledge, wealth of experience, they bring it into this project, and it's a huge success. And don't think management doesn't know. Management will always take note of such people, and they will be recommended for higher things. So the third quality of this T-shaped employee is that they are very knowledgeable, deep-seated knowledge about their field. You can interact with them, and they will be able to contribute effectively. They can be able to contribute. You see their landmarks, you see their impact across the board. There is no management there is nobody in management who wouldn't want to do everything to keep a T-shaped employee who is productive, and their skills are broad. They are always learning, they are ever learning, they are always updating their knowledge. They keep getting certified in new things. That's a T-shaped employee. So the major significance about this T-shaped employee is their ability to flourish in multidisciplinary teams, and they excel in complex projects environments. So I believe you'll be able to learn 1 or 2 things about who this T-shaped employee is, and I will ask you, are you that T-shaped employee? Please kindly respond to me in the comments, and please follow me, you know, just click the notification button, and you'll be alerted of the new videos I will be uploading. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. Thank you so very much. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I say have a blessed day.